The Empire of Nicaea was established after the sack of Constantinople in 1204 by the Fourth Crusade. Following the fall of the Byzantine capital, the empire fractured and several successor states emerged. Among these, the Emperor of Nicaea became the most prominent Byzantine successor, founded by Theodore I Lascaris. It served as a stronghold for Byzantine rulers in exile and became the center of efforts to reclaim Constantinople, which they successfully achieved in 1261. But what if afterwards Byzantium and Nicaea stayed as separate entities, and in 1444 Nicaea had big ambitions to change the history of Balkans and Anatolia? Luckily, we can shape such a history in EU4 playing one of the most fun and content-rich alternate history mods, Ante Bellum. Now, when I talk about fun, I can back it up. Why the hell would I have made 20 videos for this mod if I didn't find it interesting myself, right? Need I say more? Let's just jump in. Nicaea starts with 10,000 units, 15 ships. We also have a unique tier 1 government reform, Nicene military dictatorship, which increases our monthly mill points and gives us the militarization ability, which is located in our government window over here. We can purchase militarization, or we can also get it through missions. At a maximum level, it gives land maintenance modifier minus 20%, infantry combat ability and morale damage plus 10%. And the more you have, the more you will be losing monthly. So if you want to participate in a long or difficult war, it's probably a good idea to boost it up before it. It's clear that a lot of work was put into this mission tree. Like, look at that, man. And Ante Bellum has so many cool additions to the game, like Hellenic religion as stated here in the mission, the Hellenic Empire. We also have Ante Bellum achievements tab over here, and the achievements that are colored are available to us. For example, Nicaea. For this one, we need 6 diplomatic reputation and own the province of Niza, which is owned by a nation named Nice. There's many achievements, like there's a few pages of those, so pretty much no matter what nation you play, you will have something to do. But now let's go over to our estates. We will be getting +1 mana point privileges for all of them, and because we will expand in early game quite a bit, we will only grant, apart from that, indebted to the burgher loans. And now we can go ahead and seize lands. Actually, you know what? We will be getting institutionalized clergy too, and we will be clicking this national decision to get a 5 patriarch authority, because we're an Orthodox nation, and of course we can get some benefits through our icons. So we need only 5% more, which we can get through consecrating metropolitan in our capital state. Let's grab additional discipline. Now let's talk a bit more about our missions. At the beginning, we have 2 missions: rival the Roman navy, for which we need to build a strong navy, 100% of the force limit. And there is a secondary benefit from this mission tree if we have a larger navy than Byzantium. Byzantium starts with 18, so we need to build like 4 to 5 ships in case they also build some. Let's go ahead and get like a few galleys, and we can also queue up a couple of transports. And the mission on the right, Nicene legions, we need to do the same thing with our army, and we will be getting militarization, land maintenance modifier minus 25% for 25 years, and permaclaims in Anatolia. So let's go ahead and get the free company, because at the beginning we do not have any army professionalism and we're not losing anything. Now we also want to go ahead and get the general. Hey, that's pretty damn good. Free shock, I'll accept that. And obviously we want to get some advisors. And you might notice that we have different advisors or new advisors than in the base game, like construction cost reduction, monthly splendor. And yes, all categories have new ones. For Diplo, look at that, man. We have aggressive expansion impact minus 10%. This one has to be my favorite. For military, we have ones like cavalry combat ability, but obviously in our case we're gonna go with morale of armies this time. And I guess for admin we can go with tax. We want to start spying Byzantium on day 1, because there is a mission, Steal the Greek Fire, for which we need to have spy network of at least 75. So there is a bit of luck involved in completing that mission, because obviously your spy can get detected, but hopefully it's gonna go smoothly. Let's take a second to boost our stability to +1, and as we have recruited our mercenaries, we can complete our first mission. Amazing. It's the 11th of December, so we want to see who we can declare a war on first. And in my situation, Akugnids and Zangids are the easiest nations, because Anushtignids allied Bulgaria, which is one of the most powerful nations in Ante Bellum at the start date. Let's go and start with Zangids, as this will open a path to Chepnids, which could also be a pretty easy conquest for us to do. So before doing so, we want to go ahead and set them as our rivals. Conquest of Ankara, let's do it. Now, I will keep my eye on Achaemenids. If by the 11th of January they won't get any alliances, I will also declare a war on them just to avoid them getting allies later on. But if not, that's fine. We will finish this first war and then think what we will do next. Come on boys, don't you run away from me now. And yeah, they did get an alliance. Okay, so let's take it chill. Let's just crush our enemies. Economic situation at the start is also not the greatest, so what we can do is just for a while disable our forts, since there is absolutely no risk of anyone sieging it right now. So don't blame me, it's been a while since I played Ante Bellum, but yes, we did make a small mistake. Before building ships, we actually could have gotten the local shipbuilding edict, which reduces local shipbuilding time by 25%. That's right, we also have additional edicts. Encourage economic growth, we have maximum attrition. I actually wonder what kind of damage we could do with a maximum attrition run in Ante Bellum. Beautiful, our ships are built and we can now get both of the benefits from Rival the Roman Navy mission, and we can also dominate the Aegean, which will give us Admiral with 50 tradition, Naval tradition from battles plus 100% for 15 years, and some additional permaclaims. Okay, finally we have completed the siege of Ankara and we're gonna just grab a full annexation. This should give us quite a bit of crown land. That's right, we went to 11.6% from 5. We can concentrate dev and let's score it all. Oh, it's a bit problematic. Achaemenids allied Jalarids and it's quite a strong nation with 14,000 units. But it's probably still better than any other war we could get into right now. We could go for Byzantium right now, but I still wanna continue building the spy network for the mission. And there's obviously no guarantee that we would get to 75 before we even finish them off. So Achaemenids, my bad, but you have to go. Maybe we will even be able to steal some ships from these guys. That's just lovely. We don't have any patriarch authority right now, and we can apparently lose non-existent ones to get 50 admin. That's a fair trade. Oh goddammit, he's here. And I mean not the air, which is decent. You're okay. But I mean Jalarids, they walked all the way up here, but they have a zero shock general. Okay, they're in a world of trouble, man. We're just gonna leave one unit over here, and we're gonna run to our fort. I think we got them easily, and we also got +1 stability, which is just epic. I'm loving this event so far. So 13,000 soldiers with free shock versus 14,000 with no shock. We have this in the bag, bro. Go home, you idiot. To be honest, maybe we should just follow him. Byzantine refugees. Now normally in a base game, Byzantine refugees would mean that you get tech cost reduction, but we can get dev cost reduction minus 10% until 1461, or just straight up 5 development, which is probably the best option. Let's go for that. I was trying to infiltrate additional units to our siege just to be safe, but yeah, that was a bad idea. Let's not talk about that. Nothing happened here. Oh, thank goodness we were actually able to get 75 spy network. So we will use it now to steal the heavily guarded Byzantine formula and create our own Greek fire, receiving until the end of the game galley combat ability +5% and naval leader fire +1. Okay, this war is absurdly long because of how long the siege in Baghdad took us. It's a farmlands fort and we had to siege it for nearly 600. That's just wild. But I gotta say, it's still worth it because we're running away with 300 ducats in our pockets and we can use this money to start building a couple of roads. Look at how many buildings we have, guys. Yeah, it's ridiculous, but yeah. Early roads give us local development cost reduction, trade power, movement speed, and even more bonuses, so it's always great to build them and upgrade them as the game goes on to the next levels. We need a new general, and once again we have free shock. Alright, treated me well, I see, game. Oh yes, we finally have the siege done. God damn it, that took long. But just in time because we will be able to seize lands now too. Oh, we have some rebels as well. There we go. Come on, give us more lands, thank you very much. And this will be a bit painful, but just for a tiny bit. We need this 20% crown land, so we're gonna seize. Our states are unhappy about it, but we will now take this opportunity to grab more privileges as we have grown our crown lands, and we want to make sure that all of our states have at least 50% loyalty equilibrium. Let me get private trade fleets. There we go, 51%, that's nice. I was gonna say we could get some more mercenaries, but what the hell, man, these generals are just awful. Let's just build like a couple of regular units then. Sure, we can rival the Seljuks, and why not Bulgaria? Let's go for Byzantium, guys. So we will first siege the fort in Smyrna. This is a level 2. They're allied with Moldavia. Everything's looking great. Declare. They will not be able to stop us because we just have a superior navy. Oh no, Gregorius II is a sinner. One of my least favorite traits, man. But we'll need to stick with this for at least 11 more years. Yeah, that's just painful. Come on, man. Any day now. Oh, there we go. 448 days, and we got the fort. We can also grab level 4 Diplo, which is nice. And we can march to Constantinople. He's got 14,000 soldiers, and Byzantine traditions don't give him any bonuses for military, so we should be well here. Yeah, I'll take 50 mil points. This advisor would be pretty damn good, but honestly, yeah, at the early game our economy is just so bad that we cannot afford to have any level 2s. He's just waiting for his inevitable death with 3,000 soldiers. Yep, stay there, man, just wait for me. I'm about to finish my thing, you know. Fantastic, we have Constantinople, let's go. Grasslands, 3,000 units, we should be able to wipe them out. And yes, indeed we were. Already we have 81% war score just by occupying 2 of their forts. What the hell are Nizarids doing here? Hello? Are you lost? They're fighting Aniza. Okay. And yeah, I still don't get it. We completely demolished their navy. We were able to steal a couple of ships as well. And yeah, guys, this is gonna be our peace deal. We're gonna take Constantinople, our war target, and Callipolis, and a little bit of money. Seems good, right? So, with this done, we have Conquer Smyrna mission, giving us 50 mil power and morale of armies plus 10%, as well as additional permaclaims. And we also have Fall of Constantinople. Let's see what this event is about. We get 25 legitimacy. Unfortunately, we also gain 75 devastation in Constantinople. And with this, we will destroy the legacy of the Romans. No country will ever be able to restore Byzantium. All Byzantine cores will be removed from provinces owned by us. And we get additional morale of armies plus 10% until the death of our ruler. Now this is truly a fall of Constantinople. I was gonna say let's concentrate this, but as I see, the next mission requires us to have 40 dev, so we're not gonna do that. And we also have a mission down here, accept Roman refugees. We have more than 100 development with Greek culture, and we're gonna get 100 prosperity in our capital state, as well as for 25 years a minus 10% dev cost reduction and yearly tax income plus 12. And with this modifier active, developing Greek provinces has 20% chance of getting additional 1 development. Hey, that's pretty damn good. With these scoring costs, yeah, it seems like we need to focus on admin points. So this is what our current permaclaims look like, but I am interested in Morea. Like, they have no alliances. This seems like a freebie. Let's build spy network. So there is a small problem, and it's us having way too many forts. We're gonna delete the one in Sinop, and for now we're waiting until the devastation goes down in Smyrna, because that's one we will get rid of as well. Even though it's hills, it's a pretty bad location. For example, Galatia covers a wider area for us. Bulgaria has 22,000 units. I really dislike this alliance, man. I really do. But honestly, this is 5k with level 3, so it would be basically us 1v1 versus Bulgaria. And we have all of these amazing morale of armies bonuses, right? I would increase the militarization, but I think we're gonna be better off by increasing our mil level to 5 once it's available. But yeah, I think we're gonna start up this war. Come here, guys. So they will get Constantinople probably, and if they do, that's fine. At least they cannot pass to our mainland in Anatolia. Meanwhile, we destroy these guys and just siege them all down real quick. You got a tough navy, but not as tough as mine. Sit down, fools. Oh, that's nice. We completed Turkish menace. Actually, I didn't even notice, but we now have 15 court provinces in Anatolia. So we can get court creation cost minus 10% and more permaclaims as well as a general. I think we can keep this until the very end of our war. We don't really need the general right now. But this we can grab. Don't do this to me, game. Come on, 42%, just fall. It would be unfair if they get it first. Oh no, it might actually happen. Yes, there we go, we got it. So I think we can make it on time, right? Oh, we didn't, but they at least didn't get it at 21%. And obviously we're gonna sortie from siege to grab a little bit of additional boost. Beautiful, we demolished them. Their capital is in Tornuvo. Whoa, look at that, they have 2 monuments. The Preslav school has minus 10% idea cost, and the other one has global attrition for enemies as well as max hostile attrition. Yo, these are really good. Another good one I've noticed is in Thiva, which is the Temple of Apollo with Diplo reputation plus 2 and Diplo advisor cost minus 20%. I have no time for the rebels and I really don't want to get separatists. I usually don't use harsh treatment, but in this situation I think it's gonna be worthwhile. Let's go, we have the Bulgarian capital, and apparently he would also like to attack us with 22,000 soldiers. That doesn't look good, right? but our army is pretty damn strong and we are able to destroy them. That's the benefits of having additional 20% morale of armies. Look at that, man. 4.5 morale versus 2.95. Clearly there is a difference. So I think I'm not gonna push this war too much. We have tons of rebels spawning. Rebels are unsieging provinces here in Anatolia, and we have other plans to attack Morea. We're just gonna take 400 ducats, which is gonna help us solve the financial problems and run the hell away from here. Now with this money we can also grab Tactica Naval Doctrine, increasing our galley compatibility by 20% and ship disengagement chance plus 15%. Now, I don't know if this is unique to Nicaea, but that's for sure only available in Ante Bellum. Alright, this we can finish with a full annexation. Lovely. And obviously we finished the mission Turkish Menace, which now makes the quarrying not as painful. We also now have Renaissance spawn in Constantinople, but we're not rushing to embrace it, so we're gonna just let it spread a bit. We're gonna take the Advancement Effort Edict, and we'll get the same in our capital state. And let's see what we have here. So we had these old 1% loans. They were 33 ducats each. We can just repay all of them. Our new loans are 108 ducats each, so we're just gonna take new indebted burger loans. Let's reduce the inflation a tiny bit. We can get a church and we can get some additional roads. I want to have roads in our entire nation. Grand Company, please. Gonna get rid of the older mercenaries. We don't have manpower, so we're gonna consolidate regiments here. Wait. Did I somehow like accidentally take this province? What the hell did I do, man? What have I missed? But anyways, we have rebels spawning there, so our mercs can go deal with that. I'm very confused what happened here. Okay, so these rebels are handled. Quickly pop this, and we're absolutely good to go for this war. For the tier 2 government reform, we're gonna empower the statocracy, as this will enable a new mission branch for us. It additionally increases yearly army tradition by 1, which is also a massive boost, but it does come with a downside that nobility will have additional 20% influence. Although it's still manageable, it's not that bad. So now we have this left side of the mission tree unlocked for us, and to complete the first one we need nobility influence of 80 or greater and 4 privileges granted to nobility. Okay then, game, we are gonna get right of council, and let's go for nobility right for diet call. Immediately we have the first mission completed. We get triple chance of getting commandant or army reformer military advisor. I guess no more re-rolling, guys. And we get until the end of the game Nicene statocratic government, military advisor cost minus 10% and nobility loyalty equilibrium plus 10%. This loyalty equilibrium is actually really powerful. Influence is temporary, but eventually after we revoke some privileges, we're gonna be just fine. We probably just don't wanna summon the diet on and on to make this 100%. Oh my god, the second mission reward is even better. Infantry cost minus 10%. Yeah, but it's gonna take a while until we can do this one because we need regimental camps and barracks. Awesome, we have the full annexation of Morea. Take that, you pesky rebels. And we can pop this one too, because I want to start a war and not worry about these guys popping up. Our army reformer just died, and guess what? We don't have level 1 army reformer or discipline guy. Yep, there goes the triple chance, right? And I blame you, Arctikids. I blame you for everything. Our bad luck is your fault, so I'm gonna take care of you. We also have Teodoro in this war, which is a super fun nation in Ante Bellum. I never even bothered to play Teodoro after Winds of Change was released because I was able to form a Gothia in Ante Bellum like months before the actual DLC. See, we attacked Arctikids and our problems are resolved. I was right, they were the problem. We're gonna send a scornful insult to Seljuks, and I usually don't read these, but this one cracked me up. I heard your heir enjoys hunting. You be careful, it would be such a shame if an unforeseen accident would happen. Man, I can relate to this. Take some of that, sir. My favorite advisor is back. Aggressive expansion impact minus 10%. Did Seljuks actually just ally Nizarids? What in the... bro, what? Oh, I guess they don't actually have any interests on them, which is super weird. Well, there's no way we're managing both of them, and that's mad annoying because we also won't be able to get help from Bulgaria. So who the hell do we rely on? I guess we could try and make friends with the Golden Horde. And I don't know if Sicily would help us in such a war in Anatolia, but they are pretty damn strong with 22,000 units themselves. And Andalusia, probably the most powerful nation in Ante Bellum, right? 51,000 soldiers. Wish we could get an ally like that. As we took down Teodoro's capital, we can grab some money from them. 85 ducats is pretty damn good, with additional war reparations. And of course we can get a couple of prestige points by ending their rivalry. Now, Artikids, you're just gonna give me your 2 provinces. No collision, seems good. Okay, with this done, let's score. And we need to work a bit on our economy. So we're gonna seize lands, we're back to 24% crown lands. And let's go ahead and reduce autonomy in all of our provinces because we haven't done so yet. Also, let's full core some of our Greek provinces. And now we're only losing 1 ducat, which is not that bad. Okay, our truce with Bulgaria is expiring in 2 years and Byzantium in 6. Bro, I'm very greedy, but I really want to make the best use of our morale of armies benefits, as one of these modifiers is going to expire in 1473. I've noticed a pretty damn good opportunity. So we were looking for alliances, right? Well, we can get one with Golden Horde, which is nice. Hey, apparently we can get one with Sicily too. But after all, we won't need them right now. They wouldn't even join versus the Seljuks. But we have Cilicia here with 2000 units, a Coptic nation, and fortunately they are guaranteed by the Seljuks. So what we can do is declare and use this war to just rob the Seljuks of their cash and to ensure to break their alliances. And while we plan this, Epirus is declaring their independence war versus Byzantium. Well, best of luck to them. Oh crap, they have Bulgaria on their side. No, Seljuks, you're not gonna blockade nothing. Go home. Well, we have excellent minister, and because our ruler is well advised, we are getting more benefits than usual. 100 admin and mill power, 25 prestige and 10 army tradition. Now that's pretty damn good. Finally, we got a fort, and hopefully we can go and win some battles. Like this one, get wiped. Seljuks, if you're gonna run away with a half of your army, I'm gonna use this opportunity to finish the other one off. It's in Highlands, but we got this. We easily have this battle. There we go. Oh, and now he's back. Please, just stay there. Oh, come on. You would run away, right? Yes, please, kill my rebels. Thank you for your cooperation. Here we go. We have level 6 military. This is gonna be a big boost for us. We have level 5s. So I don't want to make this like a super expansionist run, which is why I'm not gonna opt for admin and diplo ideas. Let's kind of play into the fact that we are a military dictatorship, and another fact that we will switch our religion to Hellenic at some point, which will cause a lot of rebels, a lot of need for converting our lands. My plan is to go with professional ideas, which is a unique idea group to EU4 Ante Bellum. It gives nice bonuses like leader cost reduction, yearly army tradition increase, morale of armies, we have artillery damage, and because our second idea group is going to be religious, we're also going to get this amazing policy with an additional missionary and reduced missionary maintenance cost. So let's go with that. Let's get our new cavalry, and with this level difference we should be able to kick Seljuk ass easily. Damn right, we are now one of the great powers, actually in the 6th place before the Nizarids. Interesting how Bulgaria is not in that list. They look massive, bro. I feel like this might actually be a wipe. We might wipe 17,000 units, and we indeed did, giving us 11 war score. That's a big win. And we apparently completed one of the missions. The Hellenic Renaissance we did. Prestige of at least 50 and embrace the Renaissance. For 15 years, minus 5% idea cost. Maybe we can save this for a little bit and get it once we are able to unlock 2 ideas at once. Oh, it's Seljuk hunting season, boys. 6,000, where are you walking? Clearly to the wrong spot. We could finish the war right now, but I'm pushing it a tiny bit because I'm greedy for gold. Now, this is what I'm talking about. We can finish their alliance with Nizarids, the most cursed alliance I have seen. And we can take 620 ducats. We only have 6 loans, and 1% loans are really not hurting us too much, so we can just repay the 4% one. With the rest of the money, we're balling. Let's grab a couple of workshops. Wait, before doing so, maybe we can... Let's try and reroll once. I would love to get a construction cost advisor, but we don't want to pay too much, right? Nah, we didn't get him. Okay. Anyways, workshops it is. Roads, more roads, please. And let's not forget that we can still go ahead and annex our boys and grab another 100 ducats. Come on, give me double development. I know you want to. There we go, we actually got it. 40 dev. That's right, we're done with the mission. Restore Byzantium. Constantinople will be renamed to Byzantium. We get 100 prosperity in the state of Thrace, and we also increase our center of trade level by 1, which was already 2, so we have this level 3 world port. How is Bulgaria doing? That's what everybody's asking. Still level 4, still a good old level 4. Allied with Epirus and Teodoro. Matter of fact, I would love to grab some provinces of Epirus. Venice is like one of our worst rivals, but even then they hate Bulgaria so much that they will give us mill access. And then we can just move through Gumulsin over to Byzantium, which equals bad news for Bulgaria. Very bad news. This was actually a wipe, 17,000, gone like that, and this might be as well. Well, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but we just wiped your entire army in 2 moves. And we have enough war score. Yes, that's the exact piezel that I wanted to take. Oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot. We have the advisor, so the aggressive expansion is lowered a bit. But obviously we could lower it even more if we took Icon of Saint Nikolas. Nope, we can't lower it. There's no more states left for us to consecrate. If we will have to deal with a slight collision, we'll deal with it. Okay, time to chill and core up our stuff. This is gonna take a while and a ton of admin points. And there's only one more nation that we need to deal with, and that is Venice. We're getting prepared for a big war versus Venice. We got a new ally in Lombardy. We have enough favors to be able to break Sicily's alliance with. We have been building tons of stuff, roads. We're getting a couple of new forts in really good locations, in the mountains over here and in Gallipoli in hills. Now there's one more mission that we can complete because we have cored enough provinces in Anatolia, and that is Reclaim Asia Minor. This will give us 150 admin points, unlocks Greek resettlement of Asia Minor decision, and for 25 years we will get yearly army tradition +1. Okay, so this is the decision right here. We need to have at least 200 diplo points, and we can get a bonus, a minus 30% local culture conversion cost for every non-Greek province in Anatolia. Yes, so eventually we want to culture convert everything. And thankfully, guys, religious ideas contribute 25% to that. So eventually we can have 55% culture conversion cost for the Anatolian provinces. I'm actually really looking forward to completing Restore Greek Countryside because we just need 3 more provinces to have at least 10 development. This reward is honestly insane. Construction cost minus 20% for 25 years. Yeah, so our country will be full of roads, full of workshops, you name it. I think only one thing that we're missing in order to beat Venice is more ships. We need more galleys. We're gonna get a couple of heavies as well. And we will start our golden era now because we have 5 centers of trade. We have 3 of these objectives completed. You know what? Let's additionally now finish Hellenic Renaissance with the idea cost minus 5%. We're already making 15 ducats monthly and it's only been 40 years into the game. And I love how close the battle for the top 1 spot in the Great Powers list is. Everybody's very close with the development. There we go, just a couple more provinces left to develop, and Arta will be the last one. Now check this out, guys. Restore Greek Countryside, 20% reduction, right? But wait, there's more. We can take Icon of Christ Pantocrator, 10% reduction. We have Construction Cost Advisor, 10% reduction. We have Golden Era, 10%. Very low inflation as well. Yeah. Churches, workshops, they cost 56 ducats. That's just insane. Let's go and get like a couple of workshops, and let's also spam a ton of roads. Must build roads. I was thinking to get the Morale of Navy's Advisor, but I guess ship durability will also do. Let's get that. Come here, Sicily. Break alliance. And I honestly think we are ready. There, we're gonna invite Lombardy. Hopefully they're gonna mitigate some of the damage. And let's go. Let's go for a conquest. In this war, we will be taking out the knights too. There we go. Hopefully they're not gonna crush our navy. And we're obviously gonna transport some units over to knights right now. This guy is drilling here? What the hell, man? There we go. Knights destroyed. Just barrage everything, boys. And we're on to conquer Venice as well. They have what right now? 27,000 units. We have over 40,000 and we're much stronger than them. If we check the ledger, look at the difference, boys. No one comes close to our morale. Oh, we actually found them. We found them in the grasslands and we dealt them a good chunk of damage. There we go. We got the fort. Beautiful. This means we have our army. Our entire army ready to fight Venice and England. That is, if England will actually transport their units. No idea what they're doing right now. Well, they're only in the war with us, and they also have 40,000 units. Yep, they are pretty damn strong. So that's annoying that we couldn't get like better allies and had to resort to only Lombardy, who's gonna fall like in a few months. Actually, let me see real quick. Can we do something about this 5,000 stag here? And by the looks of it, the answer is yes. They have 52 ships here, but they're not challenging us. To be honest, most of their ships are trade ships. They do have 6 heavies though versus our 2. And you're dead. You're dead. Okay, our first naval battle. It looks like we are doing good damage. We're actually destroying them. That's what I like to see. And that was definitely the most important thing for us, winning the naval battles. Maybe we can force them out without full morale once we occupy this province. Yeah, come here, boys. Come here for round 2. Oh, what the hell, man. Screw you, dog. He's done for, man. He's so done for. Okay, our ruler died, and we have Leon the 8th. He's not bad. I'm quite happy with his stats. Okay, let's go ahead and grab another professional idea. Now, this will give us our first national idea as well. Shock damage received minus 10%. And yes, we do have 4 ideas and only now got the first national one. It takes 4 in Ante Bellum because you overall can unlock more idea groups because the game is actually longer. It goes past 1821. Oh, now that we basically won the war, now they actually want to join to help us. Yeah, buddy, I think we're fine without you. How the hell Lombardy is still alive? I mean, he still hasn't peaced out. He's unsieging his province. What a giga chat this guy is. Honestly, I never see AI do this in the base game. They usually would peace out at the earliest convenience. Oh, buddy, what's up here? What you doing, man? I might have to stop this illegal business. Knock it off, man. I told you once. I'm not gonna repeat it. That's it, dude. You're out. Oh my god. We actually wiped out their entire army, which was like, what? 30,000? No way, dog. Yep, we're overpowered. We're maxed out on army tradition, and even at 100, we're only losing 1 per year because of all the buffs we have. The reform +1, triumph for Asia Minor, I believe this is a mission, and of course we have our professional ideas contributing. Man, yeah. These ideas are probably perfect for Nicaea, and for the third one, I would say we would probably go with infrastructure, because you guys saw we already stacked up like 40 or 50% construction costs, so we can get another 10%. Economic might not be bad as well, as combined with professional, it gives another 15% construction cost. Honestly, now that I think about it, you can probably stack like 80%. Is that max? England, come on, bro. Just leave, dude. Just get out of here while I give you the chance. Yep, that's right. Scram through the mountains. And guys, just like that, we actually have everything we want from Venice. That's it. This is not too much aggressive expansion, so there's no collision against us. We're absolutely rolling. We have banished the Latins, giving us 20 navy tradition, more permaclaims, and 20 trade power in Constantinople. And securing the Greece unlocks a decision allowing us to pick a new capital city. We get years of separatism -5 and even more permaclaims. And obviously, guys, what we came here for, the Hellenic Empire. Permaclaims on Bulgaria and Cilicia. And we have this event right here, the birth of the Hellenic Empire. We change to Hellenic Empire. We get the Empire government rank. Our national ideas get empowered. And we will be able to continue our conquest mission tree branch. There, guys. Absolutely lovely color. If our ideas were strong, they're now even stronger. We have land force limit modifier +25%, +5% discipline. We have 15% shock damage received bonus instead of the 10% that we had. 20% mill advisor cost, galley cost, and combat ability 15%, -2% yearly army tradition decay. Yeah, after we reach this Spartan training idea, we pretty much never lose army tradition while we're maxed out. Yeah, that's actually true. This is permanent 100 army tradition. We have tolerance of true faith, yearly prestige +1, core creation cost is boosted to 15% instead of the 10. Just completely amazing stuff. Let's go. Let's pick a new capital. We can turn Byzantium or a couple of other cities into our new capital. Let's do it. First greatest power as well, with just above 600 development. This nation is just iconic, man. If you haven't tried it yet, or if you haven't even tried Ante Bellum, I highly recommend you do so. You will find all the necessary links in the video description. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to click the like button, subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. A massive thank you for supporting the channel to Tier 2 members Biologist, Lazar, RogueRhino, Tier 3 member Devertion, and Patreon supporters Lazar and Nikolas. Really appreciate you guys.